Today's discussion, handheld systems. People love to play your games at home, but what about on the go? Hey, has anybody seen Xbox? He said he's going to take a nap and not to wake him up until 2025. Then he mentioned something about just taking his software and slapping it on someone else's console. Right. Okay, Nintendo, why don't you get us started? Alright, we're going to start with the Junior NES style system that plays games, so we're going to call it the Game Boy. Game Boy? Okay, it's the 80s, so I guess that name works. Question, will it play games in color? Not at first, but future versions will. Honestly, the price would be too high if we started in color. But then we'll make an advanced version of the Game Boy, which we will creatively call Game Boy Advance. Very creative. Honestly, Sony, I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or if you're genuinely just trying to steal my strategy. Then we'll make the DS, which stands for dual screen, because, well, it'll have two screens. You know, I gave you a hard time about naming your consoles, but this actually seems pretty straightforward. Then we'll have a 3DS. Wait, 3 dual screens? No, still the dual screens, but it'll have 3D visuals. And then last, we'll create the Switch, which is technically a console, but it can be connected to a TV, or you can take it on the go. As in, you can switch how you play. Got it. Sega, what about you? All right, so we're going to start with the Game Gear. It sounds very similar to the Game Boy, but ours is going to be in full color. Wow, that must sell very well. Not in the long run. It eats up batteries, and Nintendo hogs all the third-party developers, so we don't get as many games as they do for the Game Boy. But we come back with the Sega Nomad. Nomad meaning it doesn't have a permanent home. Pretty smart, huh? Clever. See, that's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone's creative. All right, Sony, are you going to disappoint me here? Of course not. So we're going to start with the PlayStation Portable. Well, of course you are. Because it's a portable PlayStation. But next we'll have the PS Vita, and Vita is Italian for life. We want the players to not just use it for games, but also for videos and social connectivity. Finally, you're getting somewhere. And then we'll have the PlayStation Portal, which lets you play your PS5 on a handheld device as long as you're connected to your home internet. So, like the Switch? No, this is in addition to the PS5, so you're going to have to purchase both. Seems like a cash grab, but at least the name's creative. Honestly, you guys did much better this round, aside from Xbox.
Sony, no.